So if you've ever struggled to be clear and direct because you're afraid of feeling like the bad guy, you're not alone. And chances are it's showing up for you in one of these areas. Maybe you have an underperforming employee who doesn't even realize that they're underperforming. And this is especially tough because not only do you have to address the poor performance, but you have to give them a reality check. And that is uncomfortable. And you might rightfully be worried about how they'll react when you drop this reality check truth bomb. But the truth is, your job, it's not to manage their emotions. It's to lead with honesty because that's something you can control. You can't control their emotions. You can control how you speak with honesty. So the nice approach here would be to give vague feedback so you don't rock the boat. You might feel like that checks a box, like, hey, at least I said something. But vague feedback doesn't help the employee and it doesn't solve the problem. Another way it might be showing up is if you're redoing work behind someone or just kind of avoiding these growth conversations altogether. And maybe it feels easier to just fix things yourself than to coach someone through it. But by easier, what we really mean is comfortable. It's more comfortable. It's not easier. You might even tell yourself that you're protecting your employee. But here's the question. Are you actually helping them grow or are you just sparing yourself a tough moment? Oh, ouch. Or maybe you're hiding behind nice because deep down, you've grown resentful. You're frustrated with how this person continues to act or what they produce or what they don't produce. But instead of addressing it, you're just staying on the surface level. It's easier. And let's be honest, is it kind to keep someone in a role where there's no real chance for growth or success? It's not kindness. That's avoidance. And ultimately, it's unfair to them and it's unfair to your team. Hiding behind being nice, it's just not telling the truth, friend. And telling the truth, even when it's hard, is what kindness really looks like. So, how can you practically make the shift from being nice to being kind, to be courageous, helpful, to be a coach to your team? Okay, I'm going to give you a simple framework. Would that help? 3 simple tips. And since I really love alliteration, you are going to get 3 N's from me today. The 3 N's are notice, name, and navigate. Okay, so the first is notice. This is simple. Okay, this is really, really simple. Your first job is to just pay attention to your nice instinct. Notice when it's happening. It's going to be like a red flag going off, right? Like this light on your dashboard when you're starting to feel this temptation to be nice instead of saying a hard thing. And when that little light goes off on your dashboard, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Okay, that's what I want you to ask. What am I afraid of? And allow yourself to answer that honestly. Maybe even write it down. I'm afraid of their reaction. I'm afraid I won't know what to say. I'm afraid that they won't like me. I'm afraid I'll hurt their feelings, right? Those are all things we feel. If you are using niceness to avoid a conversation, it's because of fear. So notice it, figure out what you're specifically afraid of. Okay, so after notice, the second N is name. You want to name the truth, what actually has to be said here. Now, you don't need to figure out exactly how you're going to say it, how the conversation will go, but we need to start out with the facts. What are the facts? The work is late. The attitude is negative. The work's unfinished. The look is not quite on brand. The meetings are too freaking long. What is the situation or behavior that you wish was different? Name it. Write it down so you're really, really clear. And the third N is navigate. Navigate just the beginnings of a coaching conversation. How can you, with kindness, consideration, and generosity, help the person see what is happening and navigate a path forward with them, regardless of their response? You could consider starting with a calm, emotion-free statement of what you notice, and then ask a question for them to reflect on. This is how you start to navigate what comes next. And if you want to know exactly where to go from here, I have a free on-demand workshop that walks you through exactly how to have a clear, empowering conversation with your team. You'll learn where to start, what to say, how to move forward, and to do it with confident. So just go ahead to heycarolist.com/workshop. If you want to grow in how you communicate with your team, you are going to love this workshop. Okay, if you found this helpful and know of another leader who could benefit, go ahead right now and share it with them. As always, I am cheering you on, and I look forward to chatting with you again next time. Bye.